Today on Junker Junction, we're going to go drag racing at the Andy Jensen late night drag party at Numidia Dragway. So ride along here and see how all this goes. So I'm over here at Dylan's. I called him earlier this week, see if he wanted to go along to this deal. He has a drag truck as well. Apparently Hoyt is excited about this as well. But yeah, I called him to see if he wanted to go to this deal. He's like, yeah, sure. So yeah, this is what we're taking. This is my 85 C10 square body. Pretty basic deal, small block. It's a fun truck though. And Dylan has his 1963 Chevy.
Yep.
Also a C10. What do you got going on with this?
Oh, there's a lot going on with this. Steve Morse, twin turbo. Now it's a 355 with kind of good parts on it. That's really about all it is. Stock transmission, stock rear end.
It's a stock transmission.
Stock
that's
truck,
like
stock
sort of broke.
Stock interior. It's got an OBS seat though.
Yeah, an OBS bench seat.
Yeah, what's that
This
from?
is-
88?
Yeah, that came out of
Yeah, I mean,
an
that's
88.
like, you know, a lot newer
This-
than what the truck is.
This really is a cool truck though.
This is 2021 right here. So that's that's an upgrade.
Yeah, that is brand new if you can't tell.
It's an upgrade.
Yeah.
It's good. Even sticker's still on it.
So yeah, this is what we'll be taking to the drag races. These two deals here. So we're gonna get on the road here and see where it takes us. Hopefully to the drag strip and not broke down along the side of the road here somewhere. That generally happens. Not proud of it, but generally we end up broke down.
That'll be good. Then I gotta drive to Ocean City tomorrow after this. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, this is just a test trial.
Oh yeah. Not like you don't have anything else going on or anything. Not like you're leaving for vacation tomorrow.
Nah, we're good. Yeah, no. We don't have to leave till like 7 a.m. So
Yeah, and we'll probably leave there at like 1.
2. Yeah, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get on the road here and see where it takes us. So, we're currently on our way to this race here. I figured I'd tell you a little bit about this. It's the Andy Jensen late night drag party. I've been wanting to make it to one of these races for quite a while, and it just turned, the way things work out, I was just never able to make it to one. If you don't know who Andy Jensen is, he is a pro mod guy basically. He's from northeastern Pennsylvania. He's an engine builder, a very good engine builder. He currently, I think, has the fastest small block turbo pro mod. The guy is just an awesome engine builder. So he throws these late night drag parties. He's also a street legal guy. He has a couple of real fast street cars, and that's what this race is all about. It's all street legal cars, as both of our trucks are. Really, neither one of our trucks are super fancy. Mine's 383 turbo 400, 12 bolt, pretty basic stuff. Get around this tractor trailer here. But I'm hoping this race is going to be pretty cool. They have some heads-up classes going on there. They have a class called Frantic 7, which is made it to Numidia Dragway. We made it. And man, I never want to do that again. That tow sucked.
Is there a landing strip out here, like for airplanes? Because if there is, next time I'm flying here.
Yeah.
Because that
like,
was terrible. If you want to torture test or kill an OBS, do that.
Yeah. Yeah, mine was breathing pretty
My
heavy.
engine fan has never kicked on this truck ever. It did today. The whole way up that, when we passed it, the whole way up that hill.
Yeah, well, what happened was my phone lost service out here. Yeah.
You can hear the fan running now.
Yeah, my phone lost service, like coming down that hill, and it told me to make a right, you know, quarter of a mile, something like that. And then it completely locked up, and then it's like, turn right now. And I'm like,
literally panting right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's breathing pretty heavy, but hey, we're here and we're gonna have a good time. So we're gonna get unloaded here and get everything set up. So we got ourselves all set up here now. We went out, warmed the trucks up. Meant to go to Tech, but Tech wasn't open yet, so we just drove around for a while, got everything warmed up. I will add this, I have raced here before. This is probably one of my most favorite tracks in the area. The track is just awesome. But yeah, we got here, got everything warmed up. We just got to go to Tech yet, so we'll take you along whenever we do that. But yeah, it's all set up here.
I mean,
so
who doesn't love corn? Like, look at all that corn.
I mean, look at the scenery around this place. It is just awesome.
I'm the best scenery.
But I do want to show this here. So, seeing as how this was a spur of the moment deal, I do have a motorhome, like to go to some races and stuff like that. Not a new one. I don't have that kind of money. But I have a motorhome at least. And I was like, nah, we're not bringing a motorhome here. It's not worth it. So I took my Suburban, which that's a whole nother story. I wanted to pull with the dually. Fuel system on that is sucking air somewhere. So I just didn't fix it. I didn't have the time. But we grabbed a Suburban here. And I'm like, man, how can we keep this thing cool so we have a cool spot to be? And I have one of those like standalone AC units. And I was like, yeah, that is it. So we got the little generator here. And we ran the old vent tube for the AC right up and out the window there. There is no shame in my game. Because you know what? We are going to be cool. Oh yeah, it's nice and chilly in here. Got that guy back there running right out the window. Mint.
Get nice and cold there.
Yeah, she's getting cool in there. I mean, I can turn it on high yet. The sun's beating through the windshield, but yeah, she's nice and cool in there.
Might need some cardboard.
With a start like that to the day, like how can it not be good? We've already duct taped an air conditioner in the window of my Suburban here.
Yeah, my truck already broke, but I fixed it. The starter came loose again.
Oh, is that what that? I heard you go to start it, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh god, that sounded terrible.
It does that every once in a while.
Yeah,
it's good now.
I don't understand why your stuff, all the starters on your stuff comes loose.
Because they're cheap Amazon starters.
Mine isn't any bad. I think I have one of those.
It's the bolts. The bolts they come.
I think I have a Power Master on mine.
Mine are hot.
Yeah, I think mine's a Power Master. It's not like I have a good starter on mine. Let's take a look at these guys here real quick. I'm ready to see some fast cars. Just rolling through the pits here. There is what looks to be a lot of fast cars. Got everything going on here. Got the air freshener in there. We always need that. Street car stuff. I like it to smell good when I'm driving it. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to wait around here a little bit until it's time to go to Tech. Then we'll go back up and find out if we filled our Tech cards out right.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Tech card like that, so I guess we'll find out. I might have filled out way too much. We'll see. So so we just got the word here. Apparently they're going to take us in the lanes, and I believe we're first class up, which makes sense. They generally run the slower classes first. That way if there is any kind of track problem or anything like that, we can run anything off of it. So figured I'd show you here a little bit of just what a pre-run routine is for me. Get a little bit of heat in it, took it out, warmed it up, and I brought her back, parked her, and I'll run I have electric water pump and fan on this. I'll run them a little bit, bring temp back down. That way at least oil stays warm, but my coolant temp isn't so high. Now I check my tires, which I already have, and I'll run a little bit lower pressure than what a lot of people say you should, but they're a little bit lower than what I normally run them, so turn this guy on here, put a little bit of air in them. But yeah, beyond that, there really isn't anything to do to her. I know I got fuel in it, so. You got any kind of special pre-race routine you go through? I'm sure it's no different to mine. Yeah, make sure none of the rust is falling out.
Yeah, that's good luck. You gotta rub it, get tetanus, you're good.
Oh yeah, tetanus shot. Pre-race routine tetanus shot.
Yeah, that usually gets me where I need to be.
Yeah. Check the tires, I already did that. Looks like your cooler needs latch there.
It's always like that.
Oh.
If I latch it, just like does that immediately.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Sport.
We're pretty much ready to go here, so next time you see us, it's probably going to be the in-car stuff. And Dylan, did you get your GoPro working?
No.
No?
Nah, I didn't try.
Alright. So, yeah, we'll probably just pass the camera back and forth then. Pass for pass. Unless one of us goes out and whatnot, so we'll find out how everything goes. back here from that run. That didn't go as good as it could have. This truck has always worked flawlessly. It's having some sort of fuel delivery problem right now. Well, I can't say flawlessly. I had this problem one time before, and it was with my regulator. But I got that problem resolved. I've street driven it, raced it. You know, it's worked pretty good. But now it seems to be running out of fuel partway down track. It's not surging, not doing anything crazy. It's just laying over a little bit, and it's gaining a little bit more heat than what it should through the course of a run. So came back here, and once I could finally get pitted, came back from our class, and our entire pit had been parked in by spectators, so I couldn't get back into the pit. So if you're going to a drag race, that's a good thing to not do. Luckily somebody came back and I asked them to move their car, so I at least have one spot. Dylan's pulling out behind me whenever I leave. So but yeah, I gave it a little bit more fuel pressure, pulled the needle and seat out of it, made sure there wasn't anything in that, because my fuel pressure's steady. I can rack the throttle on it and rack it, you know, put a whole bunch of fuel through it, and my fuel pressure never moves. So it's not that. I know I have plenty of flow. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens here. About the only other thing I can think of is, if you can't tell from my sweating, it is incredibly hot. I do run E85. I don't know if maybe it's vapor locking or what it's doing, but yeah, we're just gonna run it again, and hopefully she don't melt down. See what happens next. So we're after the first round here, and we both forgot to check the GoPro in Dylan's truck to see if it was on, so you guys missed that run. But good news, we are both on to round 2. It seems like the things that I did to mine fixed it. I'm glad. Dylan's picked up his threw a little bit of a fit the first time shot too. His just does that sometimes, and then it gets over itself. We think it might actually just be like water that's getting in the fuel cell, but yeah, we are both on to round 2. Both C10s are still rolling in. Professional race car driver.
That's right. Pro tree.
Yeah.
Big pro tree guy, you know.
Yeah. Well, that was short-lived. We both made mistakes that were plenty avoidable. I took a mile of stripe whenever I shouldn't have.
I took 3 miles.
Yeah, Dylan took 3 miles. But it turns out we both missed a time shot that well, we really could have used, because
helped a lot.
Both of our trucks threw fits on the first time shot. So we went out, and in bracket racing you have to know what your car's going to run. So we both went out just kind of like shot in the dark. We made it through first round,
which is good for what we were working with.
Yeah, it was pretty good for what we were working with. And second round, my truck decided it wanted to run 11s again, which I'm thrilled with. Like, that's fine. But whenever you're dialed to 1228, it just doesn't work. I lifted a lot, went 1227.4, so I barely lost that one, but barely doesn't matter. I still lost.
I think you just died.
No, this screen just shut off.
The battery's red.
Yeah, it's low. But Dylan pretty much had the same thing going on there. He went like a 1370 lifting on a 14 flat. So
yeah,
it is what it is. Kind of sucks to come out here and, you know, tow as far as we did and lose, but you know, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm still having fun out here. So yeah,
I've been up for about 28 hours, so I'm not that disappointed.
Yeah, considering that it's probably going to take us 2 hours to get home, because I know we're going to miss a turn. Like, I'm also like not disappointed that we get to leave a little bit early either. So
yeah, before all this stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, it is what it is here, and I think we're going to head back home. So
yep,
lick our wounds and head home. All right, see you guys.